Hey everybody, what's happening? Son of a Silver Stacker here. In today's numismatic news and information for the 26th day of December 2020, the United States Mint gave us a Christmas present yesterday, and that is the design for the new 2021 General George Washington crossing the Delaware corridor. Look at that beauty. It's got General George Washington pointing over, crossing the Delaware. It's got the boat headed in that same direction where he's pointing. It's got the $quarter, the initials there, the P, the 2021, God We Trust, the Liberty, all the stuff we've come to know and love. And it's got crossing the Delaware. So this is pretty good. It says here, on this night in 1776, General George Washington, along with 2,400 troops and artillery, began his historic crossing of the Delaware River in preparation for a surprise attack on the British and Hessian soldiers during the American Revolutionary War. Today, the United States Mint unveils a new design depicting this pivotal moment in history, which will be displayed on the reverse tails of the $quarter coin beginning in 2021. The design will be circulating following the issuance of the final coin of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, and that one is the Tuskegee Airmen with the P-51C Mustangs on it. It's a beautiful coin. They saved the best for last on that one. So I really love that Tuskegee coin. So there it is. That's the new quarter design for 2021. And if you go to the United States Mint, they do have a press release here. And I open that up here. It says here, I've already read that to you. It says here, the new design depicts General George Washington commanding his troops through the overnight crossing of the ice-choked Delaware River prior to the Battle of Trenton during the American Revolutionary War. Inscriptions are United States of America, E Pluribus Unum, crossing the Delaware, and $quarter. Artistic Infusion Program designer Benjamin Sowards, that's the BS on it, created the design, which was sculpted by medallic artist Michael Gaudioso. So that's probably what we're seeing here. There, MG and the BS right there. That's why we see those. So that's cool. So in accordance with the authorization legislation, the obverse of the $quarter will revert to renowned designer John Flanagan's design featuring President Washington appeared on the coin before the 50 state quarters program, which was the spaghetti hair. Washington crossing the Delaware quarters will be released into circulation by the Federal Reserve Bank on April 5, 2021. So I'm going to go here to April 5, 2021 at the United States Mint, if I can get there. And that is, hang on, almost there. Almost there. So April 5, 2021. There's the Tuskegee Airmen quarters. That's February 8. So April, March, and no. So, if this is going to be launching on that day, April 5th, 2021, there's no mention of it on the schedule for the Mint at all. And even if you look up quarter, you see the Tuskegee, the 3 coin, and then you see the $quarter-ounce gold proof, and it just gets weird from there. So I was thinking, okay, well, maybe there is a quarter set, that's a silver proof set this year. Nope, there is no quarter silver proof set this year. And then I thought, well, heck, how many items are they making in the Mint this year? And I found that 2021 has 63 items. Okay. 2019 had 95 items. And let's see what 2020 had here. 2020 had 80 items. Okay, so we went from, I'm just going to get that one out of the way there. Bam. We went from 80, or rather we went from 95 to 80 down to 63 items this year. So it's almost 30 less items. It's 27 less items than 2019 and almost 20 less items from 2020. So that's a lot less pressure on the Mint to produce certain things, but there's going to be more pressure on the Mint to make more money, because if they don't have as many items to sell, they got to sell more of what they have. And is what they have any good? You know what I'm saying? So they're walking a really fine line right here with 2021. I mean, yeah, there's a birth set, the Happy Birthday coin set, and then there's the American Intervention dollars that are holdover from last year, and then they have the silver medals, which, hey, I'm sure there's a huge crowd for those. That's awesome. That's great. There's the platinum proof coins, which platinum is seeing some movements. It's not in the $800 or $900 range as much anymore. There's the Tuskegee, okay, Air Force silver medal. I'm sure there's a lot of veterans and people who are in the military who would buy these, no problem there. And then there's the 3-coin set. That's the last three coin set of the year, unless they make one for this. And like I said, I've been looking through this year, and there's no other quarter that says it's going to be released. So I don't even know how I'm going to be able to pick these up this year. It would be really interesting if they did add it to the schedule. But that's it right there. I mean, look at it. That's the Christmas present from the United States Mint to the citizenry of the world, really. Merry Christmas from the Mint. So there'll be no America the Beautiful quarters. There'll be no quarter silver proof set. Okay, so that was 1.1 ounce of silver. So they're going to be selling a lot less of those, and they won't have to make as many of those sets. So I mean, if you think about it here, there's a whole lot less going to be minted here. There's no proof quarter set. That's a goner. So the San Francisco Mint is going to be working on a lot less stuff now. So they should be able to produce or focus on maybe the American Silver Eagles more. Maybe that's why they're streamlining it. But I mean, look at that. They went from 90 to 80 to 63. And, it's just getting thinner. But these are some, hopefully some really good designs coming out this year. We haven't seen many designs here because they're not on display yet. See? But when they do, let's just hope they are awesome, because we all know that the United States Mint stays afloat by making, obviously, their own money, literally, and they don't get a budget. They have to survive off of the money they make. Oh, man. Tell you, that was a gut punch right there when they moved that back. I still don't understand what's going on with that. And they haven't even announced anything. So I'm not saying they're indifferent to the collector, but they are indifferent to the collector. I mean, we'd sure like to know what the hell's going on with this. And if, where's the press release? Give us something. Throw us a bone over here, But we had nothing when that thing moved over to the TBD arena. So that's just rough. That's super rough. It's hard to deal with. But yeah, there's the press release. I'll leave a link in the description of the video for the new quarter. That's pretty cool. I like it. I want to know what y'all think about this new quarter design. Obviously, we're not having America the Beautiful after the Tuskegee Airmen, but this is a beautiful coin nonetheless. And it is the father of our country, right? So that's pretty cool. So went from 95 to 80 to 63. That's brutal. They're definitely streamlining. They're definitely making way less silver products this year. If you want to count them up, you can clearly see that there's way less silver going on. 2020, the year that keeps on giving, and they keep having to adjust their schedule. And really, that's good for the collector. It's good for the dealer. It makes these items scarce. It may make them, let's say, haste makes waste. So there could be a lot of errors here if they're really rushing through this. So, I mean, there's a lot of factors going into play here for this coming new year. And it should be pretty fun. It should be pretty exciting. And there should be a few products coming out of 21 that are automatically going to be key dates. We already know the American Silver Eagles. I think the Gold Eagles are having their reverse design change as well. So those are automatic key dates because it's a transition year. And not only is it a transition year, it's a year where the Mint is probably going to be making less product. So transition year, scarcity means rarity, and rarity means, well, I think you can figure out the rest. Listen, I want to thank y'all for watching. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. It suggests the channel out to other YouTubers. And if you're new here and you like what you hear and see, subscribe to the channel. It's always free. Son of a Silver Stacker. Over and out.